The Crow and the Serpent. High in the broken cliffs where the wind whistled like a warning, a lone crow circled the rocks below, her wings trembling, her calls sharp with grief. Something had been taken from her, something irreplaceable, and tonight she wanted it back. For days she had watched the Serpent, a great black coil of muscle and cold wisdom tucked between sun-warmed stones. He moved with the slow confidence of a creature who feared nothing, because nothing challenged him. Not the hawks that soared overhead, not the foxes that prowled at dusk, and certainly not a crow. But the crow had reasons that were deeper, darker than fear. She remembered the first time she found the nest ravaged, twigs scattered, feathers crushed, eggs shattered to chalky dust. She remembered the serpent's trail through the sand, the smooth grooves of his belly marking the path he had taken. And she remembered the hollow ache in her chest that no cry could fill. The serpent thought himself clever, thought himself untouchable. But grief can sharpen a mind the way fire tempers steel. One morning, before the heat rose, the crow perched atop a cedar and watched a group of shepherds passing below. Their leader carried something bright, a golden bracelet glinting boldly in the sun. It dangled from his pack like an invitation, and an idea struck her with the force of a lightning bolt. If she could not outfight the serpent, she would outthink him. The crow swooped low, silent as a falling shadow, snatched the bracelet in her beak, and beat her wings hard toward the cliffs. The shepherd shouted, but she was already gone, nothing more than a flicker of black against the pale sky. Below, the serpent stirred. He saw the glint immediately. Gold was rare here, its shine irresistible, light, its scents strange and intoxicating to a creature who lived for treasure as much as he lived for prey. The crow fluttered just close enough for him to see the prize, then drifted backward, slow, tempting, taunting. The serpent followed. She led him across sun-scorched stones, through narrow gullies, over jagged ridges. Every time he neared, she lifted the bracelet higher, just out of reach, her wings beating like steady drums against the wind. The serpent hissed, coiling tighter, faster, driven by hunger and greed. He didn't notice where she was taking him, not until it was far, far too late. One final turn, one final taunt, and the ground beneath him gave way. The serpent slid into the shepherd's camp, right at the feet of the men whose bracelet she had stolen. Their shouts rose instantly. Sticks, stones, blades flashed in the morning light. The serpent to flee, but this time the hunter was the hunted. From the cedar above, the crow watched. Not with joy, not with cruelty, but with the fierce, steady calm of a creature reclaiming what was stolen. When the serpent lies still, she dropped the bracelet back into the dust. An offering returned, a circle closed, the wind shifted, the cliffs breathed again, and the crow took flight. Higher and higher she soared until the world below blurred into nothing but memory. Revenge hadn't eased her pain, not fully, but justice. Justice gave her wings strength again. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.